So, why should you listen to me? Well, like many of you that are probably watching, I was very skinny growing up, especially in high school, as I was someone who loved to play basketball and actually never really considered working out. But as I approached my senior year and university was quickly approaching, I decided that I really wanted to get into shape and start working out seriously. But a problem that quickly arose was the fact that when I was just starting out, there's actually so much information out there, I didn't really know where to start. And so it was a process of trial and error through different resources, YouTube videos, within a span of 2 years before I actually found advice that would help me make progress in the gym and work out efficiently. So after about 2 years of trial and error and basically not making any progress, I finally created a program that helped me gain 15 pounds. If you watched my previous video, this is what I used to gain 15 pounds after recovering from COVID. And I'm going to continue using this workout for the time being, as it's really helped me make progressions in the gym and structured in a way that keeps me consistent. So this is what I look like in high school. Obviously very skinny and never having picked up a weight in my life. In this photo, I look pretty unhealthy, obviously very skinny and never really working out. This next photo is at the end of my senior year, where I was considering working out and getting into shape for university. Like I mentioned before, I loved playing basketball in high school and really don't regret not working out sooner, as high school sports are really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I believe you should cherish that and try to do the most you can while you can still play. So this is what I look like now, and by no means am I absolutely massive or even close to where I want to be. But considering where I came from, I think I made some pretty decent progress. And this workout program I'm about to show you could really benefit someone who was like me, very skinny growing up and sharing these similar genetics. I achieved this body in a span of 4 months of consistent training. And so if you're serious about making some decent progress, this is a realistic expectation of what you can look like. And I do want to stress, it doesn't matter what program you're on. If you're not consistent, you're not going to see the results. So without further ado, this is my workout program. It's a 6-day-a-week program that comprises of workout 1, chest and shoulders, workout 2, back and biceps, workout 3, legs, workout 4, same as workout 1, chest and shoulders, workout 5, same as workout 2, back and biceps, and workout 6, legs and shoulders. I'll quickly go into each workout specifically, and at the end I'll talk about some modifications you can make if you're just starting out, or if you're intermediate, or you really want to challenge. But this is what I used, so if you're trying to emulate exactly the exercises, this is it. So to start off, this is the first workout. It targets chest and shoulders. And before I dive into each exercise, I want to quickly talk about the color schemes. Red means I am hitting these exercises regardless of how busy the gym is, as they really make up the bulk of the workout. The exercises in yellow and green mean that I choose one of these, depending on which machines are available. And finally, blue means I'm trying my best to do these exercises, but if I don't, if I'm too busy, I just skip it. So to start off, we have bench press. And as you can see, what I do is I pick a weight, I make sure I can hit 5 reps of that, and I do 3 sets of 5. And then the next workout, I do 4 sets of 5, and 5 sets of 5, and I finish off with 6 sets of 6. And once I can do 6 sets of 6 with good form, I then increase the weight and start off again at 3 sets of 5. And I found this was a really great progression so that you can actually get stronger literally every single workout, which will keep you motivated and consistent. Next, we have weighted dips or incline bench press. The rep schemes are pretty straightforward. 4 sets of 8 to 12. You want to make sure you can hit at least 8, and once you can hit 12 reps, then you increase the weight and start off at 8 reps again. The exercise after that is flat or incline dumbbell flies or the fly machine. Again, 4 times 8 to 12 reps. Next, we start hitting shoulders. So military press, same progression as bench press. 3 sets, 4 sets, 5 sets, 6 sets, and then you increase the weight. Then we have dumbbell side raises. I do 3 sets till failure until I can hit 20 reps, and then I increase the weight. Same thing with the dumbbell rear raises. And this is because it's actually very hard to progress with side raises. 2.5 pounds can feel like 20 pounds on the bench press. So you can actually get some pretty decent gains up to about 20 reps, and then it's beneficial to increase the weight. Finally, we have face pulls and triceps. I try to do this most workouts, but if I'm really busy with school or really just life in general, I'm able to skip this, but highly recommend incorporating it if you can. So our next workout is back and biceps. To start off, I do weighted pull-ups, similar to the bench press progression. The first workout, I do 3 sets of 5. The workout after that, 4 sets. The workout after that, 5 sets. And finally, 6 sets. And then once I can hit 6 reps or 6 sets, I increase the weight and start back at 3 sets. And if you can't do weighted pull-ups, pull-ups are fine, assisted pull-ups are fine, but just making sure you're progressing every single workout. Next, we have barbell rows or one-arm dumbbell rows, or even cable rows. Any sort of row movement, but you want to do 4 sets of 8 to 12. Again, 8 reps at the very least, and 12 reps, and then you can progress and increase the weight. Next, you have chin-ups. I do 3 sets of 10. Again, you can do modifications, make them weighted, assisted, but just making sure you're hitting 3 sets of 10. And finally, I love to end it off with biceps and really just freestyle with it. Whatever machine is available or exercises I have in mind, doing a combination of those to really get a good bicep pump and finish off the workout. So workout number 3 is legs. To start off, you have barbell squats with the similar progression we've talked about for the past 2 workouts. Then leg press machines. I do 4 sets of 8 to 12. And then finally, Bulgarian split squats for 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps per leg. And definitely legs are not my favorite muscle group to train, but it's definitely something essential. But at the same time, this was not a muscle group I heavily prioritized in this program. So workout 4 is exactly the same as workout 1, but I often change out military press because it can get pretty taxing when I'm doing these giant sets. For example, if I'm hitting 6 sets of 6 for bench press, I'm probably not in the best shape and don't have enough energy to hit 6 sets of 6 reps for military press. So instead, when I'm feeling too tired or overwhelmed, I'll modify that to hit maybe 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps or doing shoulder presses. So make sure I hit the muscle while also not burning out and tiring myself out too much. But everything else other than that remains the same. So workout 5 is exactly the same as workout 2. And I want to stress that nothing is really set in stone. So if you find an exercise that feels better for you, that hits the same muscle groups, feel free to change it. Really, my program is just here to serve as a framework, and you can feel free to adapt it in any way to suit your needs. Finally, workout 6, I try to hit my muscle groups that are lacking. So for me, that would be legs and shoulders. I start off with barbell squats, same progression. Leg press machine, 4 sets of 8 to 12. and then I jumped into shoulders. So military press again with the same rep scheme, dumbbell side raises, dumbbell rear raises. So all repeats of the previous exercises. And so feel free to modify workout 6 to really whatever muscle group you really want to target. So just some advice for the people that are just starting out, so complete beginners. This program by itself might seem a little bit too aggressive. So what I'd recommend is that you just stick to workout 1, 2, and 3. Just working out 3 times a week, trying that out for a month, as you're really in the newbie gains phase. So honestly, any workout you do consistently, you're gonna see some big gains and quickly. So that would be my first recommendation to really someone with no background in weightlifting. And you can find the videos, there's so many videos out there that show you how to do these exercises correctly. So make sure you study how to do that with good form. So for the more intermediate lifters, people like me who've been familiar with the gym and we're sort of stuck and not making any progress, I'd recommend sticking to the program that I was just using. However, the only reason I work out 6 times a week is because I genuinely like working out and it keeps me consistent and motivated. But I'm confident that you could achieve about 90% of the same results if you just stick to 5 workouts a week. So if you're busy and you don't have time, 5 workouts a week is plenty and you'll definitely see some progress. But if you are looking for a challenge, feel free to add in the 6th workout, modify that to your needs, and maybe even add some additional exercises that you want. But above training, honestly, you gotta take into consideration 3 aspects that will determine 80% of the results you're gonna see. And the first one is diet. So if you're someone that's skinny, that's trying to put on muscle, I can't stress how important it is to track how much calories you're eating, as I wasted so much time, working out, but not eating enough. So I was basically staying in the same spot. So what I'd recommend is download MyFitnessPal and input literally everything you eat for a week and see how many calories you're eating and then look how many calories you need to hit. Once you figure out how many calories you're supposed to eat to gain muscle, I'd stick to that and then I'd increase that by 100 calories every time you plateau in the gym. So this ensures that you'll get stronger, put on more muscle, and weight without getting too fat too quickly. Second is progressive overload. This program is sort of structured in a way to enable that and make it easy for you to progressively overload, which means doing more weight every single workout. But even with that being said, make sure you're trying your hardest every workout, as even an extra rep can make big differences in the long run. And finally, sleep. Make sure you're getting your 8 hours. I noticed that when I get 7 hours, really the difference is huge in terms of my energy in the gym. And if you don't get your sleep, you're not gonna follow your diet, workouts are gonna be bad, and it's really just a domino effect of bad things and will hinder your progress. So honestly, if you have your diet on check, you're progressively overloading every single workout, and you're getting your sleep, you can really make some really great gains very fast.